Wagwan YouTube, is the boy Jim Turner back with another video. And for all my Georgians watching, now we got why every club must fear Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Oh my days, I think that's the best I've actually pronounced his name, bro. I think that's the best in my last 2-3 years I've pronounced his name correctly, bro. I think for all the Georgians watching, let me know if I pronounce his name correct right there, bro. I feel like that's the best I've ever gonna pronounce his name, bro. But nah, let's check it out. They're saying why every club must fear him. So let's see what the video is about. If it's the first time seeing my face, subscribe down below. Road to 100,000 subscribers. Click that subscribe button so you don't miss another upload. Our goal is 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, man. Let's get it. Also follow me on Instagram at tjavon19 on Instagram, man. And let's get it.
Khvicha Kvaratskhelia is PSG's newest star. There is a reason they used to call this guy Kvaradona. In his debut season for Napoli, he finished as the league's top assist provider, was named the Serie A MVP, and named as the Champions League Young Player of the Season. Thanks to his incredible performances, Napoli reached the quarterfinals of the Champions League for the first time ever, and won their first Serie A title in 33 years. There were people though who began to doubt his ability after Napoli's disastrous 2024 season, but Luis Enrique has rejuvenated the Georgian. So how has Kvara returned back to being one of the best wingers in football despite joining a new team in a new country? When Napoli signed Kvara in 2022, to the majority of the world, he was an unknown name. But the Italian club knew he had potential. You see, as early as 2018, when Kvara was playing for Rustavi, he was the subject of interest from
Rustavi. I was in Rustavi the other day. I was in Rustavi. My last day in Georgia, I went to Rustavi. I drove with like a Mustang car group. Mustang team of Georgia. And we were in Rustavi. But yo, nice fun times, man. For those that don't know, bro, I was in Georgia like a month ago. I have my Georgia vlog on my channel. I'll link it at the end of this video so you can watch my Georgia travel vlog.
Europe's top clubs. Reports indicated that Bayern were interested in him, and they even had Kvara in attendance during their 0-0 match against Sevilla in the Champions League quarterfinals. Statistically, Kvara only had scored 3 goals across 18 appearances for Rustavi, but he was so good off the eye test that the Guardian still named him among the 60 best young players worldwide. With there being some buzz around his name, he joined Lokomotiv Moscow on loan in February of 2019. It was time for him to show his abilities in Russia. He ended up only making 7 appearances and scored just 1 goal against Rubin Kazan. But just in those handful of games, he had played well enough that Lokomotiv Moscow manager Yuri Sermin was very disappointed that the club could not agree on a permanent transfer for him. And the manager, he was right to be upset, as Kvara ended up joining Rubin Kazan.
Look at that goal, mate.
In July of 2019, and immediately made his mark. His first game for his new club was against his previous club, Lokomotiv Moscow. He came on as a sub in the second half and scored the equalizer in a 1-1 draw. He was named as the best player of the match by Rubin.
Hey, one thing I know about him, bro. Just don't try to defend, bro. Just get out of the way. Like, move out of the way, bro. He's gonna embarrass you. It's almost like we're watching a Messi regen, bro. Like, he will embarrass you when he's dribbling, bro. Like, you gotta close your legs, bro, because you're gonna get megged. You gotta just move out the way when he's coming, bro. He's gonna make you look. He's gonna disrespect you, bro. You're gonna look so embarrassed, bro. Nah, this is crazy.
Fans on the official website of the club. This, well, it was only the beginning. The Georgians' market value increased 5 times in a single season between June of 2019 and June of 2020. He even won 4 Player of the Months in the 2020-2021 season. In early 2021, the magazine Ligue.
Did he just say 2020-2021 season? What the hell?
Player of the Months in the 2020-2021 season.
2020-2021 season. My guy, what year is that, bro? We're in the future. 2020-21 season. He had 2 20s in there. That's crazy.
In early 2021, the magazine L'Equipe published a list of 50 best players born in the 21st century, and Kvara was the only Russian league player to be included. Ooh. Despite all of this hype though, keep in mind, the majority of the world still didn't know about him. I mean, you would have only really known about him if you were a football manager addict. It was all going so well, but then everything changed. On the 7th of March 2022, FIFA announced that due to the Russian...
Oh, is that why he got the move? Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that's why he initially got, like, he had to, like, move from the Russian league.
Invasion of Ukraine, foreign players in Russia could suspend their contracts until 30th of June and were allowed to sign with clubs outside of Russia until the same date. Kvara ended up doing just that, going back to Georgia to play for Dinamo Batumi. Of course, at that point, it was clear that he was too good for the Georgian league, scoring 8 times and getting 2 assists in just 11 league matches. He was named the best player of the season for the second round of the season. But despite playing in Georgia, other clubs had Kvara on their radar. After all, before, back when he was in Russia, this guy was listed on multiple occasions as a player to watch. The only reason he was back in his home country was because of an international conflict, not because of ability. Sensing an opportunity, Napoli became the only team willing to invest and take a gamble on the Georgian winger. They signed him for a fee reportedly between 10 to 12 million euros. Now, I say it was a gamble because at that point, nobody knew how good he could become. Sure, he was mentioned in a magazine multiple times, but you know how many of those players end up never fulfilling their true potential?
Hey, that is true, man. There's a lot of wonder kids or players that we know about when they were younger, and as they got older, they fall off. You know, you don't see them, you don't hear from them. Some of them even quit football. You know what I mean? Like, people don't understand football is a very dangerous industry. For mental health, for the players, everything, even the families involved. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people I grew up playing football with are not playing football today, bro. A lot of people I grew up playing football who were even better than me at the time when I was younger, they quit football, man. They real life struck, bro. You got to get jobs, you got to go to school, you got to take care of family, bro. It's sad, man, but hey, it's good to see Khvicha performing like this and dominating in Europe. I'm so happy to see him, especially in the Champions League quarterfinals, man. He's gonna go. The sad thing about the Champions League quarterfinals, bro, is he's gonna go up against my brother Leon Bailey in Aston Villa. Now I'm conflicted, bro, because I rate Kvara, bro. I rate him, bro, and he's gonna go up against my brother, bro, Leon Bailey. Crazy. I'm gonna be a neutral in that game. We'll see who wins that game, PSG versus Aston Villa, man.
Like, when you look back across 4 seasons in the Russian league, Kvara only got 10 goals and 10 assists. In fact, now when you look at his Napoli stats and then look back to his Russian league stats, his time in Russia was the only period in his career that seems average. 10 goals, 10 assists? He can do that in half a season nowadays. But right from the get-go, Kvara showed that he was worth the investment. In his first match day of the Serie A against Hellas Verona, he scored and assisted in a 5-2 win.
Let's
in
go.
the following match day, he scored twice against Monza.
Get up, mate.
He became the first player in Napoli history to score 3 goals in his first opening 2 league matches. To wrap up a great month, he was named the Serie A Player of the Month for August. His domination continued to go over into the Champions League, where he got...
I really miss Khvicha and Osimhen's partnership. You know what I mean? Like, both of those players, Osimhen, but not Osimhen and Kvara, bro. Their partnership was crazy, man. I used to just love watching that duo, man. Crazy, man. It's crazy. Both of them are gone now in 2 different leagues. You know, Osimhen is at what? Galatasaray, and Khvicha is at PSG. I can finally wear a PSG shirt now, bro. When Messi left PSG, I didn't watch PSG anymore, but now I'm watching PSG again because Khvicha is performing and Dembele is doing well, to be honest there.
Got his first goal in the competition in a 6-1 away win over Ajax. In the return leg a week later, he got a goal and assist as well, being named man of the match.
Yeah, he's going crazy.
Couldn't have drawn up
in Serie A.
A better debut season. With 3 goals and an assist during the month of February, Kvaratskhelia was named the Serie A Player of the Month for a second time, becoming the first player to win the award multiple times in the same season. He concluded the Serie A campaign with 12 goals and 10 assists, becoming the league's top assist provider. He was vital to Napoli securing their first Serie A title in 33 years.
Gotta be a goal in it.
The combo of him and Victor Osimhen, it was one of the best duos in world football, not just in Italy. His performances earned him the Serie A Most Valuable Player award and the Champions League Young Player of the Season. It was a reminder that he wasn't just good domestically in Italy, he was great in Europe against the best competition as well. The wonderful thing about Kvara is that it's not all about his stats either. When you watch him play, he's one of those unforgettable players. The ball is stuck to his feet like glue. He easily beats his man. He is rapid and has that superstar quality of making something out of nothing. You want to see all of his qualities in action? Watch this goal he scored against...
Hey, this goal right here, man. This goal right here is really what put me onto the radar of Khvicha, bro. This goal right here is what really put me onto the radar, bro. This goal was crazy, man. He destroyed Atalanta in this game, man.
Qualities in action. Watch this goal.
Oh my God, bro. Like, this is crazy.
He scored against Atalanta that not only won the Serie A goal of the month, but goal of the season.
Yeah,
you can understand why he was
got to
given the nickname Kvaratskhelia. Some
Kvaratskhelia.
of his runs are truly Maradona.
Mesmerizing.
I get dizzy watching this guy dribble sometimes. But while the 2023 season was a dream, the 2024 season was drastically different. With Spalletti gone,
yeah, he left after winning the Scudetto. Osimhen had that problem with the club. Club was struggling. Hey, man, sometimes you gotta move on. You know what I mean? Respect to Napoli as well, though. Napoli's very historic club. I'm glad they won the Scudetto in 2023.
A managerial carousel began at Napoli. With different managers coming in and going, and none of them being a good coach, the team began to underperform. Kvara still got 11 goals and 9 assists, which is impressive given how there was no consistency in the team at all. But unfortunately, it didn't result in much, as Napoli finished 10th that season, putting on the worst title defense in Serie A history. Again, Kvara still had moments of brilliance, like his 2 goals and assists against Sassuolo, as well as his brace against Hellas Verona. But nobody is going to praise you when your team is mid-table after having just been champions the year before. Thanks to Luis Enrique though, Kvara is performing well again and his team is winning. Enrique isn't the attacking mastermind that Spalletti was, but he is a great manager. He has Kvara rotating in the front 3 rather than just sticking to the left wing, and it's getting the best.
Enrique was so good at Barcelona, bro. Why did he have to leave Barca, man? Why did you leave Barcelona, Enrique?
Out of the Georgian. He has already scored and picked up assists for the Parisians. His connection with Barcola and Dembele was immediate, and his creativity will be essential.
Hey, Barcola is doing bits too. Barcola is really performing as well, man.
To PSG's success. He is exploiting wide areas, he can cut inside to create scoring opportunities for others, or finish the play himself. We have already seen him score in key moments like his goal against Monaco and assist against Lyon. He is also a threat both with and without the ball, as he's capable of making runs into space or destroying defenders in 1v1 situations. I believe we are looking at someone with superstar potential. If he continues to be this consistent and PSG can win more trophies, there is no doubt that another club will once again come in with a massive money offer. This is a player that can influence games on his own. Easily one of the very best players in the world and a breath of fresh air from a winger. Not afraid to take on his man, tenacious, he's a joy to watch. Once he adds more goals and assists to his game, he will be talked about even by the people who don't watch French football. The good thing is he has very good teammates around him like Ousmane Dembele. To see why every team is shaking at this new version of Ousmane Dembele, you gotta check out.
Nah, that's crazy. Brilliant video right here, man. Ped Talk Football. Shout out to Ped Talk Football, man. Brilliant video. Yeah, man. Khvicha is doing well. I'm happy that he's at PSG, man. I think it was a good move. You know, they had some rough times at Napoli. You know, they're selling a lot of stars and stuff. And, you know, he's in Champions League quarterfinals right now. Shout out to my guy, man. Respected, don't know. Shout out to Georgia as well, man. It's your boy JT, man. Subscribe if you haven't. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to in the comment section down below. Let me know what videos you want me to check out. What football videos. I'll react to anything. Like, my channel is no longer a football-based channel, bro. My channel is an everything channel, bro. I had a football-based channel before this channel, and it got deleted because of copyright, bro. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, let me start this second channel, bro. And whatever I feel like doing, I do. So whatever videos you want me to react to, man, comment down below in the comment section, man. And remember, go follow me on Instagram too at Teaching119, bro. We out here. Peace.